Sup guys?
What's up guys?
Forgive me if I sound a little raspy or if I have a little bit of a runny nose. I think that's because recently we saw a couple of friends as well as multiple sets of young children, and I love kids, they love me, they also love sharing their disgusting little germs with me, so I think they infected me. I feel a little cold coming on. I shouldn't sit too close to you, right?
저 이따가 잘 때 소파에서 자야 될 것 같아요. 감기 올까봐.
I don't want you to sleep on the sofa. I won't breathe in your direction. I'll talk this way, okay? Anyway, guys, we do need to head out today to go to the post office. We haven't been there in a while, and yeah, it's one of the chores we've been meaning to do, so figured bring you guys with us. Woohoo!
미국 USPS는 되게 신기한 기능이 있는데 저희가 받아볼 우편물들을 이렇게 스캔한 카피들을 이메일로 받아볼 수가 있어요. 그래서 저희가 어저께 확인해 보니까 소포 몇 개랑 그리고 편지 몇 개가 왔다고 하더라고요. 뭐가 왔을지 되게 궁금하네요.
Yeah, we are not expecting anything, so I'm kind of curious what's waiting for us at the post office. So let's go.
Let's go.
Alright guys, so we've actually had our P.O. box for a couple of months now. We just never advertised it, I guess, but our P.O. box address is always in our description box. We basically just made it because sometimes we get emails from you guys or we get emails from companies that want to send us something, and we needed to have an address to give to everyone. Hence, our P.O. box was born. But we just pulled up so we can show you guys our cute little P.O. box. You guys can see where your mail goes should you decide to send us something. So, yeah, let's show. I can't speak in English. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I just can't today. Hello and welcome to the fabulous post office. This is my P.O. box key, and let me lead you to our fancy P.O. box. So, right here, number 26242, this is ours. It's very small, so basically how it works is if you guys send us a letter, it'll end up in here, but if your letter is too big, don't worry. It will either end up in one of these lockers over here or even behind the counter, and I just have to ask for it. So you guys can send anything, don't worry about the size, it'll show up here. Well, let's see. 2 letters, Socho and Gipo. Wow, you guys are rich. And we got a couple of packages here. Ba-bam. Oh man, let's start over here first. Got a big one. Oh, fragile. Okay. This one too. Amazon. I didn't order Amazon. Okay. Wow. What on earth did we get? I think we should take it home and check it. Check it there, right?
여기 자세히 보시면은 저희 것처럼 이렇게 작은 것도 있고 이렇게 큰 것도 있는데 작은 게 훨씬 싸가지고 작은 걸 했단 말이에요. 근데 뭐 꿀팁을 드리자면은 작은 거 하든 큰 거 하든 어차피 똑같아요. 어차피 큰 물건들은 다 저 라커로 가거든요. 그래서 굳이 이렇게 큰 거 안 시켜도 이렇게 작은 걸로만 해도 어차피 기능은 다 똑같다 그러더라고요. 그래서 저희는 작은 걸로 신청했어요.
My god, it's so heavy. I literally didn't expect that we would receive this much stuff. This is crazy. I can't wait to read these letters and see what's inside. We'll open it all together once we get home, but oh my gosh. What could be in here? These are heavy. Heavy. Let's go. I'm gonna drop something. Okay.
Happy with this.
Wow. Big help. Thanks. I found an extra one in my stash. If you know, you know. But guys, it's only 2:30 in Minnesota right now, but it's already so freaking dark. The sunset is 4:30 at this time of year, I think, which is just insane. I know it gets dark in Korea early too, but this feels really extreme. We're having a hard time adjusting. Anyway, I've got all of the packages and letters in front of us, but before we open those, I do want to say that since we started our P.O. Box, we have actually received quite a number of letters from you guys. For letters that had a name and return address, we did write back to those people, but there were also a couple of people that sent us what seemed like anonymous letters. Either they had like no name or no note, or some even just had any information at all. So we assumed that those people wanted to just remain anonymous. Therefore, we did not respond to those people. But just so you know, if you're watching our channel, we got your letter and we are very grateful and thank you very much. And if you ever choose to not be anonymous, you know where to find us. We'll write you back, I promise. So with that being said, should we start with boxes or letters?
여기 편지 2개가 있는데요. 이거는 맨 마지막에 열어보도록 하겠습니다. Let's just do it later.
Yeah. We're showing it backwards because I don't want to reveal anybody's like personal information.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a guess what this is, but we'll see if I'm right. Do you want to open this one?
You open it. Yeah.
Me? Why? It's like Christmas. Why are you letting me open everything? Oops, backwards. It doesn't say anything. It just says Amazon. Oh, Curing Earth. It says Curing Earth.
미국에서는 이 박스 포장할 때 종이 테이프에 실이 이렇게 대각선으로 있는 그런 테이프를 써요. 그래가지고 잘 안 뜯어져요. 보이시죠? 이게 실. 테이프 안에 이렇게 실이 숨겨져 있어서 그냥 손으로 뜯으려고 그러면 잘 안 열려요.
Oh, I know what this is.
Wow.
Oh, this is cool.
It looks fancy.
Okay, so when I take this out, I'll explain. Okay, there's a couple of things in here. I'll give you the cute one. I'll take the big one. Okay, this is from a business that I've been doing work for like at least 6-7 months now. Lausanne. So this is actually really cool. So usually we don't advertise products and stuff. I haven't actually used these products before. However,
You did it backward.
oh my god. Did I slice my finger and didn't know?
칼을
This
거꾸로
is so scary. Why
칼을
did
거꾸로
you
잡고
give me
하면 어떡해?
this? Anyway, we don't usually talk about products on our channel unless we've used them and liked them and stuff, but because I've been working for this company for a while, it's okay to talk about. Right. So this company, it's owned by a woman in Korea, and she is a wonderful entrepreneur, and she makes silicone products using special Korean silicone, high quality silicone. Now I finally have the product in my hands. She was so nice to send it to us. Ooh, fancy schmancy.
이거 협찬 아니고요. 레이가 이분 페이지에 있는 번역을 좀 많이 해줬어요. 그래가지고 이분이 고마워가지고 제품 보내드릴까요? 뭐 그랬던 것 같은데 이제야 도착했어요. Wanna see?
Yeah, her stuff is interesting too because she has like her own patents and everything in Korea, which means, you know, she put in a lot of effort. It's hard to get a patent in Korea.
Yeah. Expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. But her silicone products are, it's like a really good quality. They're supposed to be leak proof.
Yeah.
Like that was one of her number one selling points is like 100% leak proof, even though it's still a flexible silicone.
이분이 저희한테 이거 물건 보내주시면서 저희 영상에서 소개 안 해도 된다고 했는데 저희는 그냥 해드리려고요. 저희 어디 놀러 갈 때나 이럴 때 지퍼락 이런 거 안 쓰고 이거 사용하면 굉장히 좋을 것 같아요.
Made in Korea. The reviews, all of the Americans that have bought this, the reviews for the products are really good on Amazon. Sometimes I look just because I want to see like how successful it's going, you know. It makes me feel proud. Even though it's not my product, I had nothing to do with it, I still feel like, oh, I'm so happy for them.
감사합니다. 잘 쓸게요. Okay,
Hope
next
your
one.
business goes well. Okay, next one is the heavy one that says fragile. Why is it fragile? So scary. Which side should go up? Probably this side. Why? I think that's the bottom. Isn't this the top?
여기 뭐가 들어있는지 모르겠는데 fragile이라고 써있어요. 깨짐주의. 이번엔 제가 열도록 하겠습니다.
Wait, I want to hear. Let me just, you know. My mom always said, Who knows what could be in a box? It could be a car until you open it and find out. Shaking it makes me more nervous.
뭐가 이렇게 흔들리지?
Don't do it close to you. That's how you go to the hospital.
It's okay.
You do it away from you.
Oh.
What is this? Please open and inspect. It's just a packing slip. Okay, it's nothing. It doesn't tell us anything. Oh, it's a box in a box.
박스 안에 박스가 또 들어있어.
My mom always called these mystery boxes.
어?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. 그래서 빨간색으로 해놨나 봐요. 테이프도.
Wait a second. Does that freaking say 12 bottles of hot sauce?
Store in a cool, dry place.
That's okay. In Minnesota, it's cool
yeah.
and dry.
Yeah.
But 12 bottles of hot sauce.
지금 뭘 보내주신 거지?
What on earth are we gonna do with 12 bottles of hot sauce? It's literally 12 bottles of hot sauce.
이거 뭐야?
Why?
여기 뭐 아무것도 없어요.
There's no note. Nothing.
여기 뭐 아무것도 안 들어있는데 그냥 핫소스 12개만 딱 보내주셨어요. 이거 뭐지? 뭐 하시는 분이지?
Do I trust anonymous hot sauce that was sent to us in the mail?
There's no name. 보내주신 사람 이름도 없고.
Inspired by the flavors of Asia and America, a fusion of spice and flavor.
퓨전 핫소스래요. 이거 호랑이 그림 그려져 있는 거 보니까 한국 건가? KWC라는데 코리아 I don't know. 모르겠어요. 이게 핫소스예요. 유통기한은
There is no expiration.
유통기한은 24년인데
Oh.
1년 반 동안 12개 먹어야 돼요.
Oh my goodness. I mean, thank you to this brand for sending us hot sauce. 12 bottles though. Guys, if you need a hot sauce, let us know. We'll give you some.
미네소타 사시는 분 핫소스 필요하신 분 제가 핫소스 드릴게요.
I'm gonna have to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for 2 years.
뭐,
It looks scary because there's like a thick layer of oil at the top.
이 뭔가가
I'm sure it tastes good. I just,
제육볶음 그 소스 같이 생겼어요.
you know, in America we always say like don't trust anonymous food products. Don't spill it on our white couch. If he gets hot sauce on our no. You don't know where it came from.
It's okay. 저희 구독자님이 뭐 먹으면 죽는 거 보내주시는 건 아닐 거 아니에요.
He's crazy. Oh.
이 무슨 맛이라고 표현하지?
He's just drinking it like an energy drink. Oh.
제육볶음 플러스 식초 플러스 청양고추 맛.
I
맛있어요.
My nose
Good.
is kind of runny, so I can't
It's
smell
good.
very well.
제육볶음 smell.
Yeah.
Should try.
I'm not doing that. I'll try it with food later, but it smells good.
You should try with
Cracker?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna go get me some crackers. Oh, goodness gracious, guys.
아니 생각해보니까 웃기네. 아니 왜 핫소스 12개를 그냥 아무 부연 설명도 없이 핫소스 12개를 보내주셨어요.
Guys, companies, anyone curious about sending mail to us, just 1 bottle, 2 bottles, maybe 3 bottles, that's plenty. 12? Oh, it's dripping through the hole in the saltine onto our sofa. Oh, why? Why did you do it like that? Ew!
과자에 구멍 뚫려가지고 소스가 밑으로 흐른 거예요. Why?
Spicy! Oh my god! Ah, you dropped on the couch.
It's good.
It's good, but so spicy.
이걸로 제육볶음 해 먹으면 맛있겠다.
Oh, it's delicious. Actually, that flavor is so good. Oh my god, the spice. It instantly attacks me. Oh, okay. Ooh, it's a short-lived spice though. Ooh, I'm done. It's good. Jin and I always like to support like the Korean community or even just like local brands, your guys' brands. So if you ever want to send us something for us to try and possibly review, feel free to do so. I mean, I can't guarantee necessarily that we'll show it in our video, but if we like it, why not? It's a win-win. We can promote your business and support a like small company, and hopefully you guys can get some more sales. So
핫소스만 빼고요. 핫소스 너무 많아.
yeah, just we don't need 12. Just 1, 2.
몇 개만 보내주세요. 12개 말고.
Okay, letter time?
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2. We have to be careful. I don't want to show their names or their addresses.
Which one goes first?
This one. I wonder if they're in Korean or English. By the way, guys, some people write like, oh, I don't know how I should talk to you guys. Should I talk to you in English or Korean? I can read Korean fine. And Jin is fluent in English. So like, you guys can send it in English, Korean, a mixture of both. Or even if you don't speak English or Korean, send it to us in Spanish. I don't know. We can translate. It's handwritten. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's to me.
Yeah. 여기 편지가 이렇게 왔어요.
It's written to me.
Yeah.
Cute. So they live in Korea. Use our channel to study English.
Yeah.
I'm slow at reading Korean, but I can read. Okay. If you guys send me letters in Korean, it helps me study Korean. So you can send it to me in Korean.
낭모님께서 돌아가셨을 때 많이 슬프셨대요. 그래서 편지를 보내신대요. 그리고 바쁘실 테니까 답장 같은 건 안 하셔도 된대요. She says she'll study hard so that someday she can write to you in English.
That's so sweet. Wow, this is so thoughtful and so kind.
You should frame this.
Oh,
You should frame this and put it in our wall.
Why
Our
this-
first fan letter.
it's not our first.
Oh, it's not, but first written.
Yeah, first handwritten
Yeah.
letter. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe how nice that is. Jin and I always try to respond to you guys, so it was written by hand. We'll write a handwritten letter back. I think if someone's taking the time to write something so thoughtful, of course we have to respond. We think the same way about our comments on YouTube as well. Like, we do try our best to respond as often as possible, and we also recognize you guys at this point. We've been doing YouTube for 3 years now, so we see some of the same names all the time, and it's just like, wow, it's so crazy. We've never seen you guys in person, but it's still so meaningful to us, and I can't believe.
감사합니다.
Oh, thank you so much.
Next page.
Ooh. That's so cute. You have mini scissors on your multi-tool.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. Oh, it's another handwritten one. What the heck? You guys are so nice.
Wow.
Ooh, what the heck? It feels like they're a professional writer. I don't know how to explain it. Their handwriting is so fancy.
이거 뭐 프린트한 것 같아요. 이거 폰트 팔아도 되겠는데요?
Not to say that the other person's handwriting wasn't good. It's just like, this literally looks like a font I use on my computer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
안녕하세요, 레이진님. 저는 한국에 사는 라고 합니다. 회사 다니는 40대시고 그리고 주말이면은 아내분이랑 이렇게 저희 유튜브 채널을 보신대요. 편지를 드리게 된 이유는 미국에 아들을 유학 보내고 싶은데 궁금한 게 많대요.
This one's kind of hard for me to understand.
이거는 좀 수준이 높아가지고 레이가 좀 알아듣기 힘드나 봐요.
The rest, this bottom part, I can see homestay because it's, you know, Konglish, but this is a business idea that Jin and I had. We were considering doing homestay. Of course we can't because we live in an apartment right now, but our hope is that we can get a house sometime in the future if we work hard enough. And then we can open our doors and do homestay business and help you guys, because a lot of you have children that want to study abroad. And we also have a lot of 유학 experience. So
Yeah. 저희가 미네소타에서 하고 싶은 사업 중 하나가 홈스테이 사업인데 만약에 여러분들께서도 관심 있으시다면은 저희한테 알려주세요. 그럼 저희가 이 홈스테이 사업을 하는데 가속도가 붙지 않을까 싶어요.
So anyway, guys, thank you so much.
너무 감사합니다.
Like, I can't believe you guys took the time to hand write these amazing letters.
Let's frame this.
Let's frame them and put them on our shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. We're gonna write back for sure. Or I guess this person, they have their email address, so we can just email them.
We can email them.
The other person, I know they don't want us to respond, but I can't not respond.
Yeah, we have to.
How can I not? You're so nice.
We should respond with like this.
Just send them
One us. We have too many. So
No, we cannot do that.
it's like
No.
send it back like this.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed sharing in the excitement of opening all of this up with us today. I cannot stress enough how sincerely grateful we are to those of you that have written to us. It seriously just touches our hearts and means so much to us, and we will do our absolute best to always write back to you guys if you send us something. And yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for today's video. We might film something like this again in the future if you're interested. I think it's kind of fun to like connect us all together with stuff like this. But yeah, that's gonna do it. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.